The most dangerous threat to a brand's long-term growth isn't a drop in consumer demand alone. It's also the loss of retail support. We're seeing an increasing trend where high-tier brick-and-mortar partners are quietly delisting premium brands. And when we ask why, the answer is consistent. The economics of carrying your brand no longer align with our profitability goals. This is the retailer's rebellion over pricing. It occurs when pricing strategy, or a lack of it, allows low overhead online sellers to cannibalize the margins of the partners who do the heavy lifting for your brand. Today, we break down the economics of undercutting and the free rider effect. To understand this better, we must look at the cost of doing business. Your premium partners, think specialty boutiques or national showrooms, invest heavily in your brand. They pay for physical floor space, trained sales staff, and local marketing. This creates the showrooming effect. Here's the scenario. A customer enters a physical store, spends 10 minutes with a sales associate, learning about your product, and touches the material. They're sold on the value. Now what's the leak? That same customer then pulls out their phone, finds a basement price from an unauthorized online seller who has zero overhead and buys it there for less than $20. This online seller is a free rider. They are leveraging the expensive marketing and physical infrastructure of your loyal partners to close a sale they didn't earn. When this happens repeatedly, the physical retailer isn't just losing a sale, they are paying for your brand's customer acquisition and receiving zero ROI. For example, if a product is frequently searched for or added to a shopping cart, the price may increase due to your perceived demand. In contrast, physical stores generally have fixed pricing that doesn't fluctuate as quickly. Without MAP guardrails, this volatility often spills into physical retail, creating confusion at the shelf and pressure on store teams. From a retail buyer's perspective, shelf space is real estate. It is measured by profit per square foot. When online undercutting goes unchecked, it triggers what we call the margin death spiral. First, erosion happens. Online prices drop below a level where the physical retailer can cover their overhead. Then there is comparison. The retailer's customers demand price matching based on the rogue online listings. This results in the pivot. The retailer realizes that even if they sell the unit, the net margin is negligible or negative. Finally, it's the exit. The retailer stops reordering your product and gives that shelf space to a competitor who strictly enforces a MAP policy. Once you lose the flow, you lose the store. And once you lose physical presence, your brand loses its premium status and becomes a digital commodity. Enforcing a MAP policy is often framed as a way to keep prices high. From a strategic standpoint, that's incorrect. MAP is a partner protection tool. It ensures that every seller, whether they are a global e-commerce giant or a local mom-and-pop shop, is competing on service, expertise, and brand experience, rather than just a race to the bottom on price. As Michael Murphy, a leading expert in brand protection, noted in a recent podcast episode with me on the Digital Shelf Insider, pricing without distribution control leads to a race to the bottom. This is why your retailers are walking away. They see that you have a policy on paper, but because you haven't controlled who is getting your inventory, that policy is unenforceable. To a retailer, an unenforced MAP policy isn't a strategy. It's a betrayal of their investment. 1. By stabilizing the advertised price, you guarantee that your loyal partners can maintain healthy margins they need to stay in business. 2. MAP allows your digital and physical channels to coexist. It removes the friction between buying online and buying in-store because the advertised value is identical across the board. If you don't protect your retailer's margin, they will stop protecting your brand. A brand without a loyal retail network is a brand that is entirely dependent on whims of marketplace algorithms, which is a critically vulnerable position. The next step in our analysis is identifying the source of the problem. In our next briefing, we will look at the ghost sellers, how unauthorized inventory leaks into the gray market, and how to track down the leaks in your supply chain. Thank you.